Welcome to the DC Everest Soccer Complex, getting ready for the conference opener between Stevens Point and DC Everest. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. First day of class for these student athletes, and then soccer tonight. Our pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance, at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East, and Church Street in Stevens Point. This is an interesting conference opener for both of these teams because you look through the past couple of seasons, these teams have always been in the mix against each other for conference championship honors. So they will open this year against one another, and the team that wins is going to have an inside track right from the beginning of the conference season. Starting lineups will be brought out in just a moment. This is going to be a very comfortable night for soccer. We were in the mid-70s today. It's going to be 68 degrees when the opening whistle sounds in just a few moments. Stevens Point has played twice. They've won one, and they've lost one so far this season. DC Everest 2-1, but they come in here off a losing effort on the road against the Old Abe's, where they fell 3-1 to Eau Claire Memorial. Again, it's the conference opener for both of these teams. Starting lineups will be out on the pitch in just a moment. Brought to you by Associated Bank, where every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. To introduce you to the keepers, senior captain for DC Everest is Asen Witter. And Witter is a tall kid, big wingspan. He'll guard the goal from post to post. SPASH has 2 sophomore goalkeepers in uniform today, and they warmed up both of them in pregame. I believe it is Fred Giuliani. He is the shorter of the two who will get the start. Oliver Bartlett is taller, but Giuliani's got a big vertical leap and has no problem covering the upper crossbar. Giuliani's a pretty athletic kid, and he'll be starting between the posts for SPASH tonight. Evergreens wear their black kits with white numbers. SPASH is in the white, black pants, and red numbers. You will see the backsides of our starting lineups as the starters will introduce themselves to the stands across the way. There is Fred Giuliani, as we expected, a sophomore who gets the start. William Cole, Tyler Falcabbage. There's Sivan Dinga. He's one of the leading goal scorers for SPASH. Juan Martinez Jr. Ian Ekstrand, one of the team captains. He's joined by Micah Paterno, Zachariah Zillman, and August Zell. The Evergreens are a senior-heavy team this year. They've got 14 seniors on their roster. So there are times that nothing but seniors will be on the pitch for the Evergreens. Compared to his teammates, you see the height of Asen Witter. There's Graham Apt. He's a sophomore who starts. Timmy Waller, senior. Devin Alves, a senior. Hezi Maletsko may be the team's leading goal scorer by the time the season is over. The Hesonators got lots of speed. Jaden Koffel, Owen Marquardt, Bracken Thomas, Dean Isham. Sam Caston is one of the captains. And Josh Roloff, who's been the coach for a while here. The crowd here turns towards the south part of the soccer complex, where the flag is back to full staff after the school shooting in Minneapolis last week. Back at full as we rise for the Star-Spangled Banner. It's the conference opener, DC Everest and SPASH. The opening whistle sounds when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Teams are on the pitch. Will be underway in just a moment. Brought to you by Maple Fall Fest in Marshfield, coming up September 13th and 14th. Check out arts and crafts vendors, the Kids Zone, yummy food. Maple Fall Fest is September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. The animals at the Wildwood Park and Zoo love it when you pay them a visit. Evergreens have the more experienced team, but you know what? Give me an underclassman that has speed and can score. SPASH, I think, is going to be a tough opponent tonight. Early enough in the season where you still don't know exactly where all these teams are going to fit. Just you look at recent history, SPASH and Everest, it's always been a rivalry meeting. This is very comfortable weather for soccer. In fact, this may be the warmest day of the week. Tomorrow we're going to be in the 60s. For Thursday and Friday, but it's a 4-day week because of the Labor Day holiday. Thursday and Friday, temperatures may not get out of the 50s. So it's like fall is arriving with a thud. If you're not familiar with high school soccer, we play 2 40-minute halves and a 10-minute halftime in between. Whistle sounds and plays in for Tuesday night soccer on Zaleski Sports. Stevens Point fans, glad you're with us. Everest family, it's our first DC Everest Zaleski Sports soccer broadcast of the season. Everest controls on opening possession. Dean Isham plays it off to the wing. Evergreens try to center just outside the box. SPASH is unable to clear. Evergreens, that was a bad pass by Owen Marquardt. Tried to get it centered. It was behind his teammate, and SPASH looks to quickly counterattack. It's ahead to Sylvan Dinga. Dinga couldn't control it. Evergreens along the wing move forward. We are just underway tonight. Chipped towards the right side. There's no one there for Everest. Everest player was cutting back towards the center of the pitch. Came in a little hot. Jaden Koffal controls. Going across just outside the box. Landon Gray couldn't quite get to the ball. Finessed off there by the defender. A little push there, too. Gray came in with a little shove in the back. Play on. Evergreens from the corner along the baseline. Owen Marquardt now plays it back. Everest has controlled the early possessions, but it is super early. We're just 2 minutes in tonight. Evergreens throw in from their offensive end. But again, for now at least, Everest has been the attacking team, and SPASH has done nothing but play defense. Little bit of separation here. Zachariah Zillman. Zillman on the wing. He's engaged there with Graham Apt. And Apt kind of finessed him off the ball. Play on through that. Evergreens take the ball right back. Landon Gray on the far side. Evergreen center. Dean Isham, long ball ahead. That's a nice idea to Owen Marquardt. Marquardt into the box, shot on goal. It was going to be wide of the near side post anyway. A save from Fred Giuliani and out of bounds. Evergreens have got a corner kick from the near side. That was actually not going to be on goal. It's going to be on the other side of the post. Evergreens will take an early set piece. We're brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics. providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accepting most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Corner kick coming up. Line drive into traffic, out of play. Another corner is coming up for the Evergreens. Again from the near side. Line drive towards the box, into traffic. Evergreens with a shot. Goalie was screened, and it's a save anyway. I don't think Fred Giuliani saw that until the last minute. Came off of Jaden Koffol's foot in traffic. Best chance of the night so far. On the wing, that's smothered before Landon Gray can get to it. Fred Giuliani off his line and gathers the ball in. Giuliani surveys and is going to punt it out. Strong leg all the way out to midfield. Evergreens have a player back. Graham Apt plays it back to his keeper. First touch of the night for Asen Witter in goal for the Evergreens. This went out of bounds and a throw in for SPASH near the midfield stripe. Coming from behind was Sam Caston to take that away. That's a nice defensive play. SPASH has three players back. Landon Gray on the wing. Cross didn't quite make the connection with Owen Marquardt. Right idea. Everest still possesses. Now to the edge of the box. In traffic, off the goalkeeper's hands, loose in front and cleared out of play. Hezi Miletsko had his foot on that. Hezi's first promising chance of the night. Evergreens throw it in, edge of the attacking third. High ball to the box. Unable to connect with Landon Gray. It's on the far side. Evergreens take the ball right back. Yeah, Everest has dominated the chances here in the early stages. SPASH plays that ahead. Juan Martinez Jr. tries to run it down. Out of play, that's Everest ball after a sliding stop. Sherrill Tire and Service sponsors high school soccer. For all your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs. A sure thing to get you back on the road. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Hezi Miletsko, look at his speed. Splits defenders. Hezi got a player on the wing. Leaves it close range. Shot. Evergreens are offside. Offside. No goal. I believe it was the trailing player, Jaden Koffel, who was the player offside, but the flag went up just before Hezi made the pass off to the wing. So it was Landon Gray who buried it, but it's not to be. Flag was up along the near side. Referee had his hand up before the shot even came off the foot. And the Evergreens not arguing. It's the correct call. Evergreens play this back to Asen Witter. And now off to the wing. I mean, it's early, but the trend is positive for the Evergreens, generating more chances and controlling ball possession so far in tonight's match. Of course, none of this matters if you can't convert some of these chances into goals. It's a foul on Jaden Koffel. Referee didn't like that Jaden was playing that ball from behind and then tangled his feet up with the SPASH player. After the foul, this ball could be lifted to the edge of the big box. See what the Everest defense looks like. Line drive into traffic, headed up and out of danger. Push from behind. There's going to be another foul on the Evergreens. And from this spot on the pitch, the ball could indeed be lifted into the big box. Tyler Falkavage on the restart for SPASH. Line drive centered into traffic that bounced off one of the players and into the waiting arms of Asen Witter. Witter gathers it in and will throw it out to Hezi Maletzko. And Hezi's being grabbed from behind, and now we've got 1, 2, 3 whistles right in a row, and the Evergreens want a quick restart. Hezi chipped that ahead to Landon Gray. That was the right idea. Gray looked like he wasn't quite ready to receive it. Evergreens will throw in from the near side on the edge of the attacking third. Devin Alves to put it in. Evergreens on the wing. Alves again deflected out. Evergreens throw in from the near side. Can the Evergreens create from the wing? That's also over the touchline. Evergreens will have a throw in deeper in SPASH territory. Nope, they're going to say that was over the end line. Corner kick here for the Evergreens. A third set-piece opportunity here in the early stages of the first half for Everest. SPASH puts 2 defenders on either post, keeper in the middle. Line drive in, headed out. Another corner for the Evergreens. We're sponsored tonight by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Evergreens try and play that towards the far post. It's too tall. Goal kick now. Coming up on our 10th minute of 80 to be played tonight. Line drive, goal kick. Pinballs around. SPASH comes away with the ball. Cross got a whistle. Offside. Evergreens quick to restart. Sam Caston plays it back along the far side. SPASH just hasn't generated a lot of scoring opportunities so far, and the Everest defense takes this away. Hezi Maletzko in the center. Hezi's got speed, slides that ahead to Owen Marquardt. Marquardt's got a teammate on the wing. Led him a little bit long, so it's not a favorable angle. Tried to get that center, Dean Isham, too tall. Corner kick coming up again. Needed a better pass to give Isham a better angle there. Again, when you're possessing the ball, the further you are towards the end line, the diminishing angle eventually makes it a tougher and tougher chance. That sure was the case there. From the corner on the restart. Line drive into traffic. That's off the head of the Everest player, Jayden Koffal, and the Evergreens have scored. Evergreens score the 11th minute and will play from in front tonight. I believe that's Jayden Koffal's goal. Jayden Koffal's goal. Koffal in traffic off a corner kick to the high near side part of the net. 1-0 Everest. Not surprised to see that happen. It's the Evergreens who have dominated possession and have dominated the looks at the net so far. And the Evergreens are right back on the engine. Here's Owen Marquardt, tried to get that ahead for Landon Gray. Had a SPASH defender to disrupt it. Throw in for Everest. Kufal a header on the corner kick. 1-0 Everest. SPASH will get the ball from the near touchline. Neither team is substituted yet tonight, and you're not going to see a lot of subs tonight. It's such a comfortable evening. It's not like you're playing in the 80s when it's humid and guys are going to get fatigued. No, this is a player's delight tonight. That came up, and there's a late whistle. That's a handball. You know, sometimes when you watch these soccer matches unfold, fortune favors the teams that take more risks. And the Evergreens have just been in go mode for the entire night. Hezi Maletzko tangled up with two defenders, no whistle. Maletzko fights for the high header. The Evergreens played off to the wing. Maletzko tries to work the give and go. Bracken Thomas. Thomas on the wing from the edge of the box. Plays it back. Came in too strong for Dean Isham. Evergreens have 1, 2, 3 players back. As SPASH gets a run between defenders. Here's Ian Ekstrand. Didn't strike that particularly well. Rolls towards the Everest keeper, Asen Witter, and he's sure-handed on it. Easy chance for Witter. SPASH takes that ball away. Evergreens get it right back. Hezi Maletzko in traffic, had 1, 2, 3 defenders around him, goes over the touchline. Evergreens will still have the ball. Every time the ball gets near Hezi, I mean, he may be the fastest player on the pitch. SPASH recognizes that, and 2 and sometimes 3 defenders come to him. Can Hezi create something for a teammate who's got to be open when there are that many players around him? Everest tries to center this out from the wing. Evergreens are going to get another corner kick. Corners are 6-0 right now. Evergreens scored on their last corner kick opportunity. Soccer tonight's brought to you by Newton Electric. Residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture. Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online. Their website is Newton Elec, NewtonELEC.com. Line drive again into traffic, headed up and out by SPASH. Leon Nim pushes forward for the Panthers. Evergreens take it right back. In the Evergreens, 14 seniors on their roster. SPASH is a younger team. A lot of juniors and sophomores. In fact, more sophomores are playing varsity for SPASH this year. JV game earlier on this pitch before we came on the air. SPASH got a goal late in the second half for a 1-1 tie. Looked to me in that game like the Evergreens were generating more chances, just couldn't convert them. Again, a 1-1 draw in the JV earlier today. Evergreens with a 1-goal lead have packed the box defensively. Tyler Falkavage had it on his foot for a moment. SPASH still has possession, but further back near the midfield stripe. Nifty move by Falkavage. Tried to get that forward into traffic. Evergreens take it away. Evergreens there kind of finessed Sylvain Dinga off to the side. Dinga's got speed, so the Evergreens accounted for him. SPASH plays this towards the center. Tyler Falkavage off to the wing. Much too tall. Misstruck and out of play. Goal kick is coming. We'll take a break shortly and hear from some of our sponsors for in-game commercials. While the ball's in the middle of the pitch, Evergreens lead 1-0. Let's step aside for these messages from our sponsors on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Welcome back to our live soccer coverage on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreens off a corner kick, a header from Jason Kufal. 1-0 at the 11th minute. In traffic, fighting for the ball back was Landon Gray, and then Gray plays it over to the wing. Evergreens tried to slide that forward. SPASH took it away. During our commercial break, SPASH made the first substitution of the night. Xander Hess is now on the pitch. Hess is a sophomore. Again, SPASH this year, just the way their roster worked out, have to depend on a lot of underclassmen. So maybe SPASH is a year away from playing their best soccer. For the Evergreens, with 14 seniors, the time is now. Players get tangled up, and the foul is on the Evergreens, Owen Marquardt. Marquardt tangled with Tyler Falkavage. SPASH is looking for a card here that's not going to be coming. SPASH bench didn't like how slow it took for the players to untangle there. Foul, but no card. Play on. SPASH plays it off to the wing. Tried to get that forward for Sivan Dinga. Too long for him. Evergreen's Asen Witter gathers it in. Looked for a moment like Landon Gray may have gotten spiked. Gray's no worse for wear. Slides it forward to Owen Marquardt. Can Marquardt center from the wing? Nope, out of play. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild. Proud to support our local Wausau High School area athletics. That's Domtar Paper, North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. Here comes a 7th corner for the Evergreens. 7 or 8? No, it's the 8th corner. They scored on the 6th. Had a 7th earlier. 8th now is a line drive, and nothing comes of it. Going further back, Timmy Waller plays it off to the side. Halfway through the first half, the Evergreens are playing from in front tonight. Everyone saw the pull on the jersey. There's a shot, another goal for the Evergreens. That's Hezi Maletsko with a strong right hand to the right corner. The Hesinator is heard from tonight, and the Evergreens are up 2-0. Hezi Maletsko scores for the Evergreens. Boy, that ball settled down on his right foot, and bang. Maletzko strong and fast. What a combination. So the waters just got much deeper for Stevens Point. Down 1 goal, of course, you're only 1 trip down the pitch from tying things. Down 2 goals, the Everest lead feels much safer right now. High cross, SPASH tries an answer. It's too tall on the near side post. Goes over the end line. This will be a goal kick for the Evergreens. Jaden Kufal off a corner kick. Hezi Maletzko off his right foot. 2-0 Everest. Goals coming about evenly spaced at the 11th and 22nd minutes of match play. Hezi Maletzko again tried to tight walk along the touchline that was out off the SPASH defender. Evergreens quickly play it in to Sam Caston. Again, the Evergreens are coming in here off a loss. Fell 3-1 to a very good Eau Claire Memorial team. Year after year, the soccer program for the Old Abes, for the boys and for the girls. It's a good soccer school. Now, the Old Abes girls team has been a nemesis for Everest girls soccer for years. Evergreens went over there and lost 3-1. That's the boys soccer team only defeat so far this season. 2 wins, 1 loss in their non-conference games. Coach Josh Roloff said that there were a couple of breakdowns. He says mental mistakes killed the team. Again, with so many seniors, you don't expect that to happen. Tried to play that ahead to Hezi Maletzko and said Nick Yang. Maletzko's got it again. Hezi in traffic. That one was not well struck. Kind of dribbled towards the net, and Fred Giuliani makes the stop. Giuliani's another underclassman for Stevens Point. He's only a sophomore. Whistle sounds here. Got a foul on SPASH. We're brought to you by Lead Car Toyota of Wausau. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, plus a state-of-the-art collision center. Lead Car Toyota, North 20th Avenue in Wausau. SPASH turns the ball over in their own defensive end. They got a whistle and a foul. Foul is on the Evergreens. Hezi Maletzko's the guilty party. Referee came over and spoke to him. Said something, then they quickly separate. Floodlights taking effect now as we play under cloudy skies and soon under complete darkness. It'll be dark for the second half for sure. SPASH player goes down. Whistle sounds. I thought that was incidental contact there. Charles Lowe was closest to it. And a yellow card comes out on that. Charles Lowe will come off the pitch. Jaden Kufal, a goal scorer, comes on. Clock is stopped momentarily while the referee logs in the yellow card against Churza Lowe. SPASH ready to restart after the card. To the edge of the box, Evergreens clear it out. Pinballs around, Evergreens come away with it. Evergreens have won almost all of the 50-50 balls tonight. Nick Yang on the wing. Yang held up for a moment, wanted some of his teammates to fill in. We've got a lot of Everest subs that are on the pitch right now, including Hayden Lack. He's a freshman. On this senior-laden team, imagine how much talent you got to have as a freshman to be on the pitch right now at the varsity level. to midfield. A lot of bumping. Pass comes out to be too long, trying to set up Xander Hess. Evergreens will have a throw in. Substitutes coming on for Everest. Captain Landon Gray is back on, and Hezi Maletsko is going to get a breather. Evergreens just don't want to make a mistake here. Want to keep your 2-goal lead as we get to the later stages of the first half. Want to be up by 2 as you go to halftime. And of course, SPASH, you just think they need something positive to happen later in this half. SPASH will substitute in. Garrett Hartsoth comes on for Stevens Point. August Zell coming off for the Panthers. High school soccer tonight is brought to you by Nicolet Bank. Nicolet Bank offers personal banking at its best. Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicoletbank.com. Got a quick programming note. We were scheduled to do the DC Everest SPASH girls volleyball match on Thursday. Chance to show off the new Everest Fieldhouse. New bleachers, new hardwood floor, and the match has been postponed till later in the month. So no volleyball on Thursday. Our next Everest sports broadcast will be Friday night. It'll be the football game down at Wisconsin Rapids. Both football teams off to an 0-2 start. So Friday night, week 3, someone's going to get their first win. Here comes another corner kick for the Evergreens. Dean Isham will take it. Evergreens set up players on the far post. A lot of air under this, headed out. A little bit of room on that far side for Zachariah Zillman. Zillman, long ball ahead. Boy, he needed to hold that and let some of his teammates fill in. Instead, he's yards wide of the far post and no threat. Played back to the Everest keeper, Asen Witter. Here's Christian Kale, sophomore, getting a touch. Yeah, Evergreens have a lot of secondary players in there right now with a comfortable 2-0 lead. That was a short break for Hezi Maletsko, who's going to come back onto the pitch for Everest. Hezi on, Sam Caston, another senior off. So senior for Everest. About 10 minutes to go till halftime. Hezi in the center, circles back. Tried to slide that forward. That was the right idea. Looking for Nick Yang, couldn't make the connection. Bumping in the center involving Dean Isham. SPASH off to the side. Long ball down, trying to connect there with Sivendinga. From the wing, shot, save by Asen Witter. Witter's toughest chance so far, defends the far side post. Deep throw in or a corner? It'll be a deep throw in for SPASH. Noah Troyer comes on, substitution for Stevens Point. Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and more. Join a growing company. Get your career on the right path. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com. Everest player goes down, play on through that. Evergreens to the center, but that was behind Hezi Maletzko. So SPASH gets the ball back. SPASH player overruns it. About 10 minutes to go until half. Lot of bumping, fighting for that ball. Neither team still able to possess. SPASH comes away with it on the near side. Xander Hess centers to Sivan Dinga. Plays it off to the wing. Again, SPASH just can't complete the 2 or 3 passes to get a good look at the net. I mean, it's seniors versus underclassmen. Maybe that's the story of this match right now. The Evergreens are just the more seasoned, more experienced team. Maybe that senior experience will make a lot of difference in future Wisconsin Valley Conference games. Right now, the Evergreens just look like the better club. Dominating the chances. Tried to get that through 3 defenders to Hezi Maletzko. It was not to be. Tried to get that again across to Hezi. Lot of bumping, fighting for this ball. Evergreens come away with it. Edge of the big box. Trying to finesse his way through is Nick Yang. Then Yang gave it up, played it back, and wound up turning it over. Evergreen still fighting for it. Christian Kale, the sophomore, joins the fight. Kale got it centered into traffic and out of danger. Landon Gray was closing on that ball. 1, 2, 3, 4 new players coming on for the Evergreens. Lucas Honor. Sam Caston is back on. Brecken Thomas, senior, comes back in. You know, this is the advantage of having the 2-goal lead right now. You can use a deeper bench. Give more of your starters a longer breather. Weaving through traffic is Caston. Caston halfway down in the big box, now circles back, plays this back into traffic to the near side. That was almost on the foot of Lucas Honor. Give and go to Hezi Maletzko. That went off the official in the center of the field. Hezi still got control. Now we're going to stop play. Yeah, this is going to be a drop ball as it went off the official. Hezi plays it back. Waller slides it to the wing, and Owen Marquardt. Trip there. Sam Casting got tangled up with the SPASH defender, and the fouls against Noah Troiner of Stevens Point. Evergreens can put this ball on goal from there if they want, setting up some players towards the far side post. Sam Caston's going to take the kick, or maybe it'll be Jaden Kufal. Plays it back, high, in traffic, headed out of danger, shot there. Hezi Maletzko put it well over the crossbar, too tall. SPASH puts August Zell back in the game. In just a moment, we'll step aside for another commercial break. SPASH has a goal kick, and Fred Giuliani, the keeper, is ready to keep it out. We're late in the first half. Everest leads 2-0. This is high school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Sometimes that happens. A goal has been scored while we were in commercial break. Just lousy luck. The Everest scorer is Owen Marquardt at the 37th minute. And the Evergreens stretch this lead out to 3-0. Kufal, Maletzko, and Marquardt are the goal scorers for the Evergreens. So it's been a pretty even attack, and that goal coming late in the first half. Got about 3 minutes to go until halftime. And the Evergreens now have asserted complete control. Evergreens back on offense again. Goalkeeper was screened, and having to protect the near side post was Fred Giuliani. That was Jaden Kufal with the big right foot. Evergreens again play this to the near side. SPASH player is shoving. There's no whistle. Goes out of play. Evergreens will get a throw in. Nope, another corner kick. A 9th corner kick in the first half of the Evergreens to none for Stevens Point. Evergreens have scored off of one of them. Crowd here told officially there's 2 minutes left in the first half. Headed out of danger. That goes over the end line. This is going to be another corner kick. Yes, another corner kick for the Evergreens. You play everyone in the Wisconsin Valley Conference once in boys soccer, and then it's round robin to determine the second time through the team opponents. Evergreens look like if they played SPASH again, they'd be heavy favorites. Evergreens look like the much better club right now. SPASH would have to grow a great deal between now, the early part of the season, and when these teams might meet again later. But again, I would expect some growth and improvement. Juniors and sophomores on the pitch, mostly for Stevens Point. Shot there, up and over the crossbar, too tall. From Jaden Kufal, who's bidding for his second goal of the night. Under a minute to play till the whistle sounds, bringing the first half to a close. Evergreens look like they'll take this 3-0 lead to intermission. Long ball ahead to Xander Hess. Long ball to the far side. Whistle will sound, and the first half comes to an end. Evergreens are playing with a cushion. Goals in the 11th, 22nd, and 37th minute. 3-0 DC Everest. We're at halftime. This is high school soccer, DC Everest and SPASH on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
The doctor basically said, you're going to be in a wheelchair and walking with a walker. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's my life. That's my life story. I looked around on the internet and I found Shai at Next Step Prosthetics. And I came in and met with him, and I felt so comfortable here, so unfearful. He said, we're going to get you up and walking.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company.
We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Halftime at the DC Everest Soccer Complex, and the Evergreens are in control of this one. They lead SPASH 3-0. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreens have had 11 corner kicks in the first half. They scored on one of them at the 11-minute mark. A header from Jayden Kufal made it 1-0. Hezi Maletsko with a strong right-handed blast at the 22nd minute made it 2-0. Owen Marquardt tacked on a goal late in the first half in the 37th minute to make it 3-0. Only one really tough chance for the Evergreens keeper, Asen Witter. And Witter's going to be a good one as the season moves forward. He has not been tested tonight. Evergreens have had by far more scoring chances than Stevens Point. And again, this is a senior-based Everest team and a lot of underclassmen playing for Stevens Point. That may be one of the big differences in the match. Evergreens won last seen 3-1 losers to the Old Abes of Eau Claire Memorial. Looking much better tonight in the conference opener, a 3-0 win. Let's step aside for a final moment. Teams will be back on the pitch to get the second half underway when we come right back. This is high school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Retirement is a balancing act because everyone's financial situation is unique. A reverse mortgage loan can transform your home's equity into accessible cash, whether it's to pay off your mortgage, cover bills, or fund your dreams.
The cash is there if we need it, and it just takes a little stress off of our lives.
You have something else to fall back on?
Call me, Josh Kilty, your local retirement mortgage specialist, for a free consultation to help bring financial stability to your life.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Welcome back. Second half about to get underway. Evergreens in control, up 3-0. Body language was interesting at halftime, too. SPASH spent a long time seated on the ground in front of their bench to our right. A lot of shoulders slumped down like they know that the Evergreens are the better club. Evergreens sure don't seem like the kind of team that's going to give up a 3-goal lead. Well, let's see how the second half unfolds. SPASH needs an early goal to make this interesting. Stevens Point will move from left to right on your Zaleski Sports screen. Evergreens will be moving towards our left. Again, if you missed our announcement earlier, girls volleyball, which was scheduled for Thursday, that was going to be an Everest SPASH match, postponed till later in the month. Whistle sounds, play is in here, and the second half is underway. SPASH tries to play this all the way down into long ball, and calling for it was August Zell. Zell gets it back, but the Evergreens have it quickly defensed. SPASH fought to keep the ball in play, but couldn't control. Evergreens come away. Here's a run from Hezi Maletzko. Maletzko bumped from behind. Sliding takeaway. That's a good defensive play for Stevens Point. Evergreen still possessed, though. Kind of a lazy pass there that goes over the end line. Evergreens will give it up to SPASH. A throw in from the far side. Evergreens, I think, assuming they maintain the 3-goal lead, will be using a lot of their secondary players in the second half. Hezi Maletzko, long shot, too tall. Hit the top of the crossbar and bounced away. Still to be seen, will the Evergreens have a 2-goal scorer tonight? Jaden Kufal, Hezi Maletzko, and Owen Marquardt are the scorers who've been heard from so far tonight. To the far side, there's a little bit of room there for SPASH, room to operate for Juan Martinez Jr. But boy, the Evergreens closed on the ball quickly. Evergreens playing energetic defense. Long ball ahead, trying to get it over that defender to Hezi Maletzko. Maletzko's still going to track it down. Leaves it here for Brecken Thomas. Tough angle there, and nothing doing. This will be another Everest corner kick. Or no. No, sir. SPASH will get a goal kick instead. SPASH, I'm sure, has high hopes for their goalkeeper, Fred Julian. He's only a junior. He is very athletic. Now, he's allowed 3 goals here, but again, the Evergreens have dominated the chances in this match. So he's going to be a tough customer as he moves into his junior and senior years. Just a sophomore now. Shot from close range, and there's an athletic save from Fred Giuliani. Fred must have known we were talking about him. Again, it's the Evergreens here in the early stages of the second half who have generated the better chances. SPASH just hasn't gotten a lot of looks at the net down at the other end. Foul was called there, so SPASH gets the ball on the restart. High ball towards the end of the box. Headed out, got a late whistle, foul on the Evergreens. Dean Isham. Isham's going to get whistled. SPASH will be about 15 yards outside the big box. They're looking for a quick restart. Going to back the Everest trio off a little more. See if SPASH tries to put this ball on goal from here, or if they play it off to the side. Here we go. On goal, much too tall. Over the crossbar, over the chain link fence, and into the picnic area. Evergreens quickly restart. We're 5 minutes into the second half, and the Evergreens 3-0 lead is still good. After seeing this dominant match so far, I want to see how the Evergreens match up against some of the other teams. We've had years where Walsall West and Wisconsin Rapids have had good soccer programs. How will the Evergreens stack up against them? Later parts of the season will tell that story. Some of those games right here on Zaleski Sports. Evergreens slide that ahead for Dean Isham. Spash takes it away. Spash from the center. Leon Nim. To the wing, there's no one there. Everest keeper comes all the way out, plays it ahead to Timmy Waller. We're brought to you by Design Theory 19, the industry leaders for both residential and commercial design. They bring fresh, unique ideas to remodeling projects, and new construction is their passion. Learn more at their website, designtheory19.com. That's Design Theory 19. Evergreens keep the chance alive. Hezi Maletzko with a little bit of room. Cranked up that, and that's also much too tall. Over the crossbar, over the chain link fence, and we'll have to fish that ball out of the pine trees. Wow. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company, serving all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Hezi Maletzko was fouled from behind. This is in the box. Is this going to be a penalty kick coming up? Hold on while we sort this out. The foul is on Hezi Maletzko. Thought that Hezi may have been fouled there. Nope. Yellow shirt saw it the other way. Got a whistle here, and now the official gives a yellow card to Hezi Maletzko. Hezi was kind of off the ball, but the official had his eye on him after the play earlier in the sequence. So at the 47th minute, that's a second yellow card on the Evergreens. Hezi will come off the pitch. Michael Paranto on the restart for Stevens Point. Evergreens had an earlier yellow card in the first half on Churza Lowe. High ball, Evergreens have it defended. I wonder, just thinking out loud here, is Hezi Maletzko's night done? You don't want a second card that jeopardizes his eligibility for future conference games, right? You don't want that. And the Evergreens up 3-0, don't need him. Evergreens play this to the far side. Shot just wide of the near post. Brecken Thomas wheeled around on that. Nice idea, just couldn't quite finish. It's been a scoreless second half. 3-0 at halftime, 3-0 now. Evergreens play this to the far side. Sam Caston. Everest plays it back. Happy to possess. To the near side from the wing, Brecken Thomas. Thomas shoved that SPASH player and is whistled for it. Evergreens take the ball right back. Good play from Jaden Kufal. Jaden started the scoring tonight. Header off a corner kick at the 11th minute. Long ball down. Trying to track this down is Sivan Dinga. Everest keeper Asen Witter, who has not been busy at all tonight, comes out. Woodard had 5 saves in the loss to Eau Claire Memorial last time the Evergreens played. Has only 1 save tonight. This is on goal. Now he's got 2. Trying to wheel onto that was Juan Martinez Jr. One hopped towards the keeper, and Asen Witter is sure-handed. 30 minutes left tonight and a 3-goal lead for the Evergreens. Evergreens in traffic. Shot is deflected off one of the SPASH players. Kufal tried to wheel on that. Sivandinga got himself in between the ball and the net. Stevens Point will substitute on the next stoppage. They've got Caden Vanderwitting waiting to come in. He's a sophomore. SPASH centers. Chipped forward, quickly double-teamed, trying to fight through that and managing to get it on goal anyway is Zachariah Zillman. A 2-hop save for Asen Witter. Witter not really tested on that. Long punt out. Flips the field there. Everest player battling for the ball, no whistle. Nick Yang took a dive trying to get possession. Long run along the far side and then chipped towards the net, but not well struck. Evergreens get the ball right back. In traffic, no whistle. Play on through that. 50-50 ball. Played back to Kufal. Kufal's had a good game tonight. From outside the big box, Landon Gray, that ball pinballed around and then wound up towards the goalkeeper, Fred Giuliani. Giuliani, no problem there. Soccer Tonight's brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors, guaranteeing quality you can trust. Long ball ahead to Landon Gray. Gray had a teammate further down looking for Nick Yang. Yang now comes over to that far side to help. Yang had some separation in the center. If the ball could have come to him, it was not to be. SPASH comes back the other way. Evergreens have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players back. Just gently slid into the box where keeper Asen Witter is there. Brickners of Wausau brings you high school soccer tonight, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. That's Brickners of Wausau. Even with the big lead, it's the Evergreens that have dominated possession. And it's the Evergreens that have dominated chances. We're 13 minutes into the second half. And we've not had any scoring since halftime. Nothing since the 37th minute. This is on the wing. Shot is deflected up high and out of play. It's deflected by August Zell of SPASH. All the way through and into the arms of Fred Giuliani. Are you looking for a workplace that invests in you? Then join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese. It's a place where people matter and careers are built to last. Competitive benefits and pay, and a workplace culture that feels like home. That's never been a better time to apply. Learn more now. Their website is GreatLakesCheese.com. Evergreens are putting in 4 new players. SPASH puts in 2 new players. Xander Hess and Micah Parentano come on. Hezi Maletzko, who was called for a yellow card back in the 47th minute, is back on the pitch. Not sure about this. Hezi's got to have clear instructions to be a good boy here. Again, even when Hezi is not scoring goals, he's the fastest player for Evergreens, and the defense has to account for him. So when Hezi gets the ball in the scoring area, 2-3 defenders come over to him. Right now there are 3 defenders on him. Hezi's trying to fight through this. One of the SPASH players is on the ground, and the foul is on Hezi. You see, that's why maybe you don't want him on the pitch right now. I mean, a second yellow card, and he'll have an eligibility issue for the Evergreens' next match. That said, I mean, when it's your senior year, you want to be on the field as much as possible, right? Senior year only comes once. Again, Hezi here playing defense and then backed off. Centering, headed, and then on one hop a save. Everest player went down hard, battling up high for that ball. Dean Isham gets up. Isham's okay. I don't know, Isham's still holding the side of his face and part of his head. Isham's not coming out. Evergreens play this back. Soccer tonight's brought to you by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home, committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. From the wing, Evergreens are back on the attack. Wow, shoulder was lowered there to force Christian Kale off the ball. No whistle. Don't want things to get chippy here as we stay at 3-0. High ball to the edge of the box. Hezi Maletzko's there, has 2 defenders around them. Shot! Still got a lot of foot on that. And it's an athletic save for Fred Giuliani. Hezi bidding for his second goal of the night. Scored back in the 22nd minute. And Hezi Maletzko's on the ball again. Tried to slide that forward. Boy, that's unselfish play. Tried to get it to his teammate. Hezi Maletzko shot. Score! Hezi kind of willed that ball to the upper far side corner. A goal at the 58th minute to make it 4-0. Hezi's got 2 of the Evergreens' 4 goals. Evergreens with 1, 2, 3, 4 goals tonight. All brought to you by ServPro. ServPro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never even happened. talk a little about the adjustments that these teams have to make. Brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. Keep your body running the way it was intended. Feel better, live better. Innovative Health. Well, the Evergreens don't want to see any more yellow cards. Hezzy Maletzko has one. Churza Lowe has one, too. Lowe hasn't really been around the ball since that card came out. I mean, SPASH, a young team, they'll get better as the season moves forward. Tell me that by the time late September or October rolls around, some of these seniors will be playing better. Smothered on the far side post by Fred Giuliani. And the Evergreens are going to be seeing Giuliani for the next 2 seasons after that. And he's going to be a goalkeeper growing. Those are our Innovative Health adjustments. Innovative Health, leading chiropractor in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. Halfway through the second half, we enter our 60th minute of play. SPASH going to try and lift this on goal from the far side. SPASH trying to get something positive to happen tonight. Up high and on the top of the net. They're going to say that deflected off the Everest goalkeeper. They're going to award SPASH a corner kick here. Well, that shows you the elevation of Asen Witter. Referee indicated that it went off of Witter's fingertips before it went high over the crossbar. Corner for SPASH. Rotographic Printing says when it comes to printing materials, sales, and marketing tools, company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out. Rotographic Printing, they're on 80th Avenue in Wausau. With the Evergreens up 4-0 in just a moment, we'll step aside for a word from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. Everest player tangled up, no whistle. Everest player throws himself in hard, that's Nick Yang. And Yang hasn't gotten up yet, now he does. Evergreens 4, SPASH nothing. Now this word from our Zaleski Sports sponsors.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters. Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
While we were in our commercial break, Hezzy Maletzko came off, maybe for the final time. 17 minutes left in play tonight. Hezzy's got 2 goals at the 22nd and 58th minute. His goal at 58, the only scoring in the second half. but he's also got a yellow card. And it's been physical when Hezzy's been around the ball. It's going to be a corner kick for SPASH, with now 16 minutes of game time left.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
3-0 at halftime, 4-0 now. Line drive into traffic. Everest keeper Asen Witter gathers it in. Witter will punt this out. Tried to punt that ahead for Nick Yang. Couldn't make the long distance connection. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Evergreens again looking for more, trying to wind up on that was Nick Yang. It was blocked. Got a whistle here. It's a foul on the Evergreens. SPASH quickly restarts. Long ball that's going to go out of play. Evergreens will throw it in from back there. 5 new players come on for Everest. Will Schoberg is on. Quinton Schomer comes in. David Carlson. Kyle Baton is in. So these are varsity players who are not normally seen. The Evergreens go deep. Garrett Hartzau comes on for SPASH. William Cole is kind of limping towards the sideline. Now he's moving a little bit better as he gets closer to the sideline. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Go to mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. If you can, please patronize all of our Zaleski Sports sponsors. They make this high school sports coverage possible. Long ball down. Evergreens have a player back. So this is kind of steered towards the far wing. SPASH couldn't get it angled towards the goal. Waiting for some players to fill in. And that was blocked by one of the Everest defenders. And then kind of topped by one of the SPASH players. And Asen Witter's on top of it. Not well struck. August Zell had some separation. Just kind of topped at that ball. Boy, there's a pretty obvious push. Michael Parento. High ball towards the edge of the box, headed out by SPASH. Evergreens have 3 defenders back and 2 around the ball. The 2 around the ball have taken it away. SPASH regains possession. Starts another run in the center of the pitch into traffic. Not much separation there for Sivan Dinka. Goes off to the side. This will stay as a SPASH throw-in. In traffic, Evergreens mark up that ball right away, so SPASH can't get any separation here. A lot of dribbling, 2 defenders are over, and the Evergreens take it back. Not cleared, though. A race to the ball involving Will Soberg and Evergreens Jr. It has not been close. Number of looks at goals, number of good scoring chances. All of those boxes are checked for the Evergreens right now. Evergreen center this, trying to wheel on it, too tall for Will Soberg. Got to be a throw in for the Evergreens deep in their offensive end. Around 10 minutes to go in tonight's match. Very solid win to open up the conference season for the Evergreens tonight. Evergreens park this out of play. SPASH will have a throw-in. We're sponsored by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. We've said this a couple of times. We'll repeat it quickly. A Zaleski Sports programming note. Volleyball on Thursday has been postponed, rescheduled for later in the month. So that was going to be Thursday volleyball, Everest and SPASH. Maybe it'll come back onto our schedule later on as the season unfolds. Next Everest broadcast, Friday night football down in Wisconsin Rapids. Both teams off to an 0-2 start. Shot there on goal. Score for the Evergreens. Chersa Lowe has just scored. 5-0. At the 71st minute. So the Evergreens tack on 2 goals here in the second half. The outcome tonight has not been in doubt for a while. This is a very impressive conference win for the Evergreens. And you know, over the years, SPASH has been a really good soccer school. They're a younger team this year, but everybody else in the conference is going to see the 5-0 victory for the Evergreens, maybe more. SPASH tries to slide this ahead, trying to make a connection there with Sivan Dinga. Juan Martinez Jr. fighting for it. Everest player is on the ground, and the foul is on SPASH. Martinez Jr. came over, helped his opponent up. Like to see that. Yeah, no injuries tonight in the final 8 minutes, right? To get everyone home safely. Evergreens come away with the ball along the near side. Yeah, who else is going to be good in the Valley this year? West, Rapids, maybe? Wow, a lot of the net was open and pushed just wide of the far side post. That was a chance for Dashton Isham, Jr. Think he wants that ball back? I think so. A lot of the net was open as the keeper was all the way on the far side post. Well, maybe the Evergreens are the team that has the inside track for conference honors this year. I mean, it's so early in the season. The teams are still sorting out who's who. But the Evergreens look like they'll be tough customers for everyone in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Schomer on the far side, headed towards the near post, up, but over the touchline. Tough chance there. Unofficially, I have 5 minutes to go in tonight's match. We're brought to you by Fleet Farm. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered. Best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need at the lowest prices. Post-game coverage coming up. We'll speak with Coach Josh Roloff of the Evergreens. We'll let the coach pick the player who's part of our post-game interview, too. I think that Jaden Kufal has had a good game. Hezi Maletzko has 2 goals. Got a couple of choices here. Really, the only thing of suspense here is, will the Evergreens secure the shutout? It looks like they're going to. Taking a long time to set up this corner kick for Stevens Point. Line drive into traffic and out. Back into traffic in the box. Evergreens clear it. Evergreens chip this forward for another scoring chance, and they get it. 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second. Lucas Honor has scored. Lucas Honor went in front of the student section and took a bow. Six nothing. As one-sided a night of soccer as I think I've ever seen when these two teams have gotten together. SPASH and Everest over the years have been very, very competitive. Not so much tonight. Again, SPASH will regroup. Younger bunch, so you're hoping that they're resilient and will play better soccer later in the season. This shot is on goal. It's up high over the crossbar. Got to retrieve a new soccer ball as we're under 2 minutes to play tonight. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing the Evergreens again, just based on what we've seen in front of us tonight. Two minutes left in tonight's match. Played off to the wing. Room there for Quinton Schomer. Everest keeper way off his line makes a stop. The net is empty right now, and SPASH sends it high over the crossbar. Risky chance for Asa Witter in the Asen Witter was trying to nail down the final couple of moments and get the shutout. Came way off his line. The net was open as he tried to slide that ball out of there. And SPASH parked it high over the crossbar. Here we are in the 79th minute of our 80-minute match. The shutout was in jeopardy for a moment. In this final minute of play, let's review the Everest goal scoring because there are 6 goals scored tonight. Off a corner kick, Jayden Kufal at the 11th minute made it 1-0. Hezi Maletzko got his first of 2 goals at the 22nd minute. Owen Marquardt late in the first half. Minute number 37 made it 3-0. At the 58th minute, after a long period of scoreless soccer, Hezi Maletzko broke through again, making it 4-0. Charsa Low in the 71st minute, 5-0. And Lucas Honor at the 78th minute, so late in tonight's match. Lucas Honor making it 6-0. Final whistle sounds, and the Evergreens blow out SPASH. The final score tonight is 6-0. I'm Chris Conley. Thank you for joining us for our high school soccer coverage tonight. A dominant win for the Evergreens over a younger Stevens Point team. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. We're back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
It's the Merrill Steel postgame show on Zaleski Sports. Evergreen 6-0 winners over SPASH. Coach, over the years, Everest and SPASH have battled for conference honors, so this game's a little atypical tonight.
Yeah, it's always a good battle. Anytime we play SPASH, I know the boys remember losing to them at their place last year, so it was good to get a little bit of revenge this year.
I thought the experience factor, 14 seniors on the roster this year, I thought that played out a lot during tonight's match.
We have a lot of them, and a lot of them are playing some pretty solid minutes for us too. So, yeah, we're hoping we can lean on that experience, and it'll take us really far, not only in conference but in playoffs as well.
And to open up the conference, all the other teams are going to see this big, fat 6-0 win. It's kind of a message win to start off the season, I thought.
Yeah, anytime you play SPASH, you know, we kind of have a little mini rivalry going on here. With them, especially, you know, Bill Loss is a great coach. He used to coach at Everest, and so he's gonna get them coached up, and you know, we're looking forward to playing them again at their place. But yeah, hopefully this sends a message to the conference. That's what we're after. Is we're going for title number 4.
Jaden Kufal got the scoring started tonight on that corner piece, a header into the near side post. Tell me about that play.
It was a really good ball across. I saw the goal. I just hit it. Didn't even look. I knew it went in.
Tell me what it's like this season playing with so many guys that you've been with forever. I mean, these teams, the players got to know each other's tendency. They've been together for such a long time.
Yeah, everybody knows everybody. We got great chemistry on this team. I mean, we're playing good. Like, you can see it already. We're already passing very well.
Now, you're 4 games into the season. What are team goals? Obviously, the team is eyeing another conference title and further than that this season.
Yeah, we're looking for a good playoff run this year. It's going to be great.
Hezzy Maletzko scores twice. The Evergreens blow out SPASH tonight 6-0. That's going to wrap up our game coverage tonight from the Everest Soccer Complex. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. You do the in the house for us, please?
Yep.
Let's step out here, please.
I'm Jaden Kufal, and I'm in the house.
Jaden, thanks for coming over tonight.
Yep.
Take care.